Have you ever wondered what the difference between trains and trams is? Or which is better for public transportation? After all, they seem very similar. They both run on tracks and carry people, but depending upon the country you live in, they can have very different functions. Trams, often called trolleys or streetcars, run on roadways and other public streets on rails. These train-like public transportation powerhouses share the roadways with other cars and pedestrians, almost like buses. Many cities around the world have tram networks for public transportation, and perhaps the best known and most picturesque is the tram network in San Francisco, which dates all the way back to the 1870s. Another notable aspect of trams is that they are often powered by electricity through overhead lines. But let's back up for a second. All of this tram talk just makes them sound like trains that run in cities. While this is a major distinction, it's not everything. Trains function on defined rail lines, which are separate from city streets. Because they travel at fast speeds, trains get the right of way when they cross another transportation line, like a road. Trains, except for subways, don't generally stop between stations. Trams, on the other hand, make frequent stops and have to abide by normal traffic laws. These commuter trains are generally electrically powered and run throughout the city. However, they run through tunnels and on track designated for their use only, which sets them apart from other types of trains, since a large number of different trains may share the same rails. In the United Kingdom, the difference between a train and a tram is actually defined by law, whereas in the US, the terms are used in a more relaxed manner and often used interchangeably. So, with the definitions and some real-world examples out of the way, which public transportation system is better for commuting and getting from A to B in a region? Well, the answer isn't straightforward, and it really depends on the situation. Trains across Europe and Asia are a fantastic way of traveling long distances at fast speeds. There's no question that they win out over trams when traveling long distances. But once you get to a city, the answer largely depends on the city you're in and where you are commuting from. The subway in New York can be a great way to dart across the city while avoiding the traffic on the roads above. Trams offer a better alternative than driving in a city where traffic is often in gridlock. Passengers can hop on and off with ease right from the sidewalk or streets. For a short distance trip through a city, tram networks are likely the way to go. At the end of the day, trains and trams are both age-old solutions to the ever-present problem of moving from point A to point B. They both have a useful part to play in the cities they serve. But what does the future of railed public transport look like? Will we be zooming to work in hyperloops or commuting cross-country in ultra-high-speed trains? The chances are that the answer to those questions is yes. It's likely that high-speed rail lines will get faster through better technology, allowing commute times to decrease and the efficiency of moving people to only improve. What do you think the future of transportation will be? And which do you prefer? Trains or trams or neither?